Good afternoon from Prosper Pine Airport in beautiful Queensland, Australia. And I'm about to take you on an incredible flight. We are going to be boarding a plane. We're actually going to be doing a hot load. We're going to be boarding the plane while the plane is still running, and that plane is going to take us up over the Whitsunday Islands here. And I got to tell you, you look at pictures, you go and you search Google for Whitsunday Islands, and oftentimes you'll see a picture with a plane going over. So we are going to be hot loading a plane here shortly in about 10 minutes, and we're going to bring you along. Hopefully everybody's guaranteed a window seat, so I'm not sure what kind of view we're going to have out that window, but I'm hoping I can bring you along and share some of the views with you. But right now I'm going to Michelle is actually sitting inside of this wonderful air-conditioned bus, and I can't blame her, because it is actually rather humid out here, but it's still beautiful. The weather is just, actually, as I try to adjust the camera, the weather is just perfect. I mean, there's big white clouds in the sky and a nice breeze. It's rather humid, but that being said, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day for a flight. And then after the flight, we're going to do a sunset cruise. So this is a package from a company called GSL Aviation, and they'll pick you up in this air-conditioned bus right here, and they'll take you up on the plane. You can do a helicopter. Here's the airport right here. So they're getting the bin ready for us, and a lot of preparation. Look at this. So there's a helicopter. If you wanted to, you could take a helicopter flight out onto over the Whitsundays. The gentleman's watching it off, and I don't think they ever have to de-ice planes at this airport. I don't think de-icing planes is ever a challenge, but we're going to be going in here just very shortly.
The engine will still be going. We're going to do what's called a hot load. The passengers on the plane will get off, and you guys will get on, and off you go. So we'll be setting up a bin. Next to those stairs there, and we'll be taking it up to the cauldron, and you got to just follow us. We'll put your life jackets on before you board, and we'll line you up in your row numbers, starting from CP row 1, 2 through to 6. But very important that you follow our directions, please. That anyone goes near the propeller and you'll be having mincemeat for the next week. So stay on the right hand side of the flags, as you'll see when we put them up. So it's still pretty hot out there. You're welcome to sit on the bus for the next 10 minutes or so. We'll call you when we hear from the pilot, or you can stand outside. It's entirely up to yourselves. And this is Jenny, my compatriot, and she loves talking, so if anybody's got any questions, ask Jenny.
You're going to be on Tom TV.
Tom TV?
Yes, I'm going to make a star of you.
I've always wanted to be on Tom TV.
And there's the ever so lovely Michelle. She's getting ready for the flight. Are you excited?
So excited.
You are.
So excited.
Have you done this before?
No, I've always wanted to go to see Reef as well.
See, you just been hanging out with the wrong guys.
Really? Now I know. I see. Okay.
Yeah, so you want to go places in this world, you got to find the right guy to, take you to those places.
Ah, yeah, of course. Well, lucky me.
All right, so we're getting ready for the plane's going to be here shortly. So it looks like they're going to put on, these are probably life jackets.
These are, I tell people these parachutes, and they go, "What? I'm not jumping out of a plane." You
Parachutes.
got on the wrong bus. No, they're not parachutes. So everybody remember, orange facing down. Okay. Do not pull that, otherwise it will inflate, and that's not good. That's only used in an emergency. So orange facing down. Don't pull it. And then you strap around the left side, and then you click it in, pull it tight, and it's probably a good, that's upside down, co-pilot. It's always a man that does it.
You know, she has such a great screen presence. As I'm filming this right here, I can recognize that right away. I mean, the screen presence is just phenomenal.
I know, I can't help it. I was born like this. Okay, if you put it on the side, it's probably a good idea, because you're going to have a seatbelt. Thank you. The technical term, yeah. And that's really all you've got to know. So very shortly, we're going to line you up in order of entry into the plane, and all you have to do is just stay there. Don't wander off. There'll be time for photos when you get back. There'll be heaps of time for photos. You can even get a photo with Kevin. He only charges $10 a photo. That's pretty good. Just this week only. Hey, Kev. And you can get a photo with the pilot too. And that's it. Easy.
Okay, now they're getting ready to line us up, and the helicopter's getting ready to take off for a flight. But Kevin was telling me that the pilot, so Kevin, as you were saying, the pilot, depending on the weight, the pilot distributes the weight in the aircraft, correctly?
Now we have a computer program that assigns the seats based on weight, and the pilot oversees it to make sure that the weight balance is correct for flying. Yeah, and there are times where people with similar weights can change seats, but if you've got someone who's larger than someone else, it's not possible to change. So
I got you.
Yeah.
So all right, folks, here goes the helicopter's getting ready to take off. I'll share that with you. Last time I was on a helicopter, I think I was working for Uncle Sam, and I had dog tags around my neck. He's flying in Huey helicopters. Alright, let's see if he's going to take off here. It's not like you haven't seen a helicopter take off before, I'm sure. Alright, he's just warming up, I guess. We'll wait for our aircraft. They have me sitting right by a strut, and he said it wouldn't be good for a camera. So Kevin's going to try to see if he can't move my seat. He's going to go talk to the pilot. Boy, Michelle, she looks super excited. She really does. She looks really excited.
I'm excited. Remember I told you in the bus, I'm really excited. Oh, yeah. I've always wanted to fly over Heart Reef.
So she wants to fly over Heart Reef. It's called Heart Reef. And there goes the Kevin in to talk to the plane to see if they can change my seat, because they've got me situated. They've got me situated right over that strut, and the view wouldn't be very good if I'm sitting over that strut. So we'll see what they say. Right now the pilot's kind of scoping out. He's looking over here, and they're seeing if they can't put me in a different seat. I sure hope so. We will see here in just a moment. I hope they put me out. I was sitting in seat number 2, but I'd be right over the strut right there, which wouldn't give us very good visibility with the camera. So hopefully hopefully I'll get a good seat and I'll be able to share some good shots with you. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna sit in number 3. So I think it's going to be, am I in this, is this 3 right here?
Number 3, yeah, brother.
That's 3, okay, fantastic. You're gonna be on Tom TV.
No worries.
Look at this setup here. Okay, so everybody is, it's a small little plane. I'll turn the camera around. I don't know where Michelle is.
Right there. So, one belt here, the other belt down there.
Oh, Michelle's right next to me. Look at that. How are you?
I'm great. Are you excited?
Did you ever want to be a stewardess when you were a little girl?
No.
No. Okay.
I want to be a pilot though.
Wow. Look at this. And then look at the, maybe I can zoom in on the controls for you. Let's see.
Bionic.
A lot of information up there. You have to excuse the camera work. All right, it is nice. All right, this is going to be quite the adventure for sure. 1 hour flying over the Whitsunday Islands and bringing you along. All right, this is the view of your city. It's a small airplane. Everybody is in here, nice and tight. So I'm gonna bring this around, and Michelle is frantically fanning herself. Maybe she'll fan me in a little bit. We will see. She wants to see the Heart Reef. That's what she wants to see, is the Heart Reef, because she's just the romantic type of lady, right? Yeah. And what lady isn't romantic? Okay, here we go, folks. Up, up, and away.
We're just taxiing out toward the runway. Very shortly we'll make a left-hand turn and commence our takeoff. For the first few minutes, guys, I am extremely busy, so I can't talk too much. Once we get up and everything settles down, I will start to point everything out for you.
Alright, and here we go for an aerial tour of the Whitsunday Islands in Queensland, Australia. Up and away. Beautiful. All total, this trip cost, I think, about $400 some dollars for two individuals. But it'll be a memory to share for the rest of my life, I'm sure. All right, we'll come back, and Joe the pilot will probably be giving us some information here shortly. Here we go, everyone. This is the ultimate selfie, isn't it?
Yeah, there you go.
You should give a shout out to your mom,
Hi,
who may be
Mom.
watching this.
Hi, Mom. Here I am in the Cessna.
Yeah.
Whitsundays.
In the Whitsundays. This is fantastic. Isn't this exciting?
Yeah, look, there's the ocean.
It's really, really nice. And we'll be over the ocean here in just a moment. Are you going to fan me at all?
You have your own fan over there.
Very good. Very
You've
good.
got your fan there. This is my fan.
All right. You're my fan.
Oh, no.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
No? Oh, yeah. She's my biggest fan. All right. Anyway, this really is a cool experience. I gotta tell you, it's just really, really fantastic.
Alright guys, we have just leveled off at our cruising altitude. From here we're making our way to the coastline and the Whitsunday Islands. Firstly for us today guys, we are just about to pass over Proserpine River. Proserpine River is extremely popular for barramundi fishing. It is also home to the largest population of saltwater crocodile per square kilometre or anywhere in Australia. It's a very good reason to not go swimming in any of our coastal rivers. From here guys, we are heading over a little mountain range. This is all parts of the Conway National Park. There's a really nice waterfall out here called Cedar Creek Falls. I definitely recommend a visit if you have some time. Also lots of bushwalking tracks with the Great Whitsunday Trail being 30 kilometres long. As we pass over the ridgeline guys, it can be a little bumpy with the wind. Very shortly we'll reach the water, should start to smooth out nicely.
Just some really nice views. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a series of videos here and put them together to some beautiful music rather than to try to narrate such spectacular scenery. I think I'll just let you enjoy the scenery and put it to some music.
Alright guys, welcome to the Whitsunday Islands. 74 islands in total make up the Whitsunday group, all discovered by Captain Cook in 1770. On our right side guys, two small islands, Cow Island and Calf Island. Coming up on our left we have Long Island. Long Island has two resorts, one at the very northern end called Palm Bay, the other at the very southern end, just in the bay off to our left, that is called Elysian. From here guys, we'll be heading across the Whitsunday Passage. This is the main body of water separating the Whitsunday Islands.
Just up ahead you can see the runway, and we are wrapping up this trip of an aerial view or tour of the Whitsunday Islands. And actually we went to the Great Barrier Reef, which I didn't think that was part of the trip, but we actually went to the Great Barrier Reef as well. So I hope you enjoyed the ride. What a beautiful, beautiful sight. Alright, boy, I hope you enjoyed the flight. I sure did. You know, to fly over we flew over the Whitsunday Islands, but I didn't realize that we were actually going to take the extra short flight. It was only 10 minutes, but I didn't realize we were going to fly over the Great Barrier Reef, one of the 7 wonders in the world. So what a great trip, and having the ability to share it with you, boy, that was great as well. So have a great day until the next great adventure.